Bobo.
Yo.
This is Surge.
This is the Surge.
Surge is from Deck 13, the boys that made, what was it, Lords of the Fallen?
Lords of the Fallen, yeah, Lords of the Fallen.
And this is kind of a Souls-like, another Souls-like from these boys.
Yeah, it's kind of a reskin of Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah?
From what I've seen so far. Like, now, it does differ in some ways, but I mean, if you wanted to be very basic about it,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, if you want to super tear it down to what it is,
yeah,
it's essentially a reskinned Lords of the Fallen.
This thing, I haven't played Lords of the Fallen. Well, no, that's not true. I played about 10 minutes of it.
Yeah. Now, this does some things the Lords of the Fallen didn't do.
Yeah.
It does some stuff to differentiate itself, but the core mechanics and the core gameplay it's the same as all Souls likes.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Well, sure. You were telling me before we started the video that you wanted to craft a bit of gear, so let's like kind of go into the gear aspects
I'm here
first.
in the old, you know, this is like your bonfire, this little room.
Okay.
I'm in what I suppose the second area of the game you'd call it. This is the second bonfire area I've been to. So I've cleared out the first area, beaten the boss. I've come here now, and this is kind of the start of the next.
Okay.
Next area. I don't know. Is there a map? I don't think there's a map.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna craft something here. The little crafty dealie.
Grand.
So I'm looking to craft. I got a schematic for an arm.
Okay.
So it's better defense anyway than what I'm currently rocking.
Yeah. There's stuff like stability,
yeah,
core power consumption. So like let's kind of go through each one. Stability basically determines, it's almost like was it poise was your ability to be knocked over in the Dark Souls games, or was that something
poise
else?
Yeah, no, it was poise.
It's essentially like your poise.
Yeah.
So like I see the red kit that Bo was equipping there. I was equipping the yellow set.
Yeah.
Which is called the Rhino gear. And basically the point behind that is that it's your, when an enemy is attacking you, it's like your almost window to not get staggered when you're getting hit. After that comes core power consumption, which is essentially ties into kind of your player level. Your power core basically is almost like your level. So let's say it's 35, and then each piece of equipment that you have is like 5, 9, 6, 12. Kind of consumes enough power, so you have to kind of keep it under its limits. You can't really go outside of the limits, and basically gauge your progress to get better gear. Impact, I actually not too sure what impact means. Maybe it could relate to something how hard you hit.
Maybe I think it's something to do with because this gear that I'm currently wearing is light, and all of its stats you can see, like stamina consumption. Yeah. It's leg gear, and your stamina dodge consumption is mine. Let's have a look at an arm. I think this is an arm. Impact is nothing on that, so I'm guessing it's to kind of boost your attack power. Yeah,
probably it most likely is that, like you said there, that's that Gorgon arm gear Sentinel class is obviously medium, and it versus the other one it's a little higher in terms of impact, but it doesn't have the attack speed buff. Yes. So I'm guessing it's a case of lighter armor you equip, it doesn't hit as hard, but but like you'll probably have those attack speed buffs.
It's once again, it's like Dark Souls. When you wear big, like if you put on Havel's armor, you can hit like a train.
Yeah.
But you know you're going to be moving as
slow as anything.
Slow. You're going to be moving like moss down a hill.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to craft this dealie anyway. Done.
Yeah.
Right. MG Gorgon arm gear.
And it's actually kind of cool how the parts and stuff like that come together, because the Surge has something that I actually really like about this versus other Souls games, in that the way you target enemies is you can target like parts of their armor, almost like parts of the rig, because you're fighting a lot of guys that kind of look like this.
Yeah.
And a big part of it is being able to effectively sever the limbs of the enemies that you fight, and then take the parts off those and turn that into crafting materials that get you better gear.
Exactly.
Which that kind of ties into something that I liked a lot about the other Souls games, which was like, especially in Dark Souls, there were enemy weapons, like boss type weapons, that were very much tied to attacking certain parts of an enemy.
Yes.
So it was like there was like a dragon in the first like hour or two of Dark Souls that if you like spent nearly 2 hours using a crossbow,
you could take its tail off.
You took its tail and you got that as a weapon. And I think that's a really cool idea.
Actually, nearly every dragon in Dark Souls.
Yeah, really.
You can chop off its tail and get a weapon. And the same actually with the gargoyles, because they're technically a type of dragon in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So well, let's equip this bad boy anyway, and we'll see a noticeable difference in my look.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... look like you're carbon fibre on one side and District 9 on the other.
Yeah, exactly. That arm I got the schematic from, like fighting like robot police.
It's just Optimus Prime's shoulder.
Yeah, essentially, it's like with my little chainsaw here. So that's increased my defense a little bit.
Chainsaw. And kind of what other weapons are there outside of that? Like there's your chainsword, which seems to be the basic, and then there's...
Yeah, that's the one I've been kind of... The very first weapon I picked up was like a pipe. You know, and it's just like you pick it up off the floor, it's just something to survive with. This is the first weapon I found that done decent damage, and I put some upgrade into. Like I have this hammer, it's you're slow, heavy, you know, it's hits like a tank, but it's slow, very slow. This was actually a boss weapon. Okay. This I got for defeating the first boss. This is my reward.
Yeah, I've played a little bit into the game myself, and I managed to beat that. Where I am at the moment, I'm actually roughly around the same area as yourself as what we'll see now. But like I'm actually using that as my main weapon, and it is a lot of fun. Yeah. I mainly started building into it because that's another part of like the gear aspect is there's a thing called proficiency scaling, which you see, which I'm presuming proficiency is your ability with a certain weapon. I'm not too sure how it affects the rest of the stats. Maybe you hit a little harder or something like that. The more proficient you are with the weapon. Exactly. But I seen proficiency scaling was like, well, does that mean that I get to hold this thing for a lot longer than I would like a sword or like with the hammer? The hammer's proficiency scaling I think is low, so like it wouldn't last as long. Like you can't really level it up too much when you're like late game, and it could be a case of with the Imperator you might last a little bit longer with it.
You can see here when I go through some of the weapons, like the single rigged here, which is the same as the one I have equipped. These are both considered single rigged weapons. This one has low proficiency scaling, whereas this guy is very high. Yeah. Okay. You know, it's very low attack speed, but it also has very high impact.
Oh, it hits like an absolute train, so it does.
Whereas the one I'm using is kind of medium across the board. Yeah. You know. Okay. Right. Sure. I've yet to actually try this on an actual enemy. I might give it a go.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let's give it a try. So I'm full up on health. I'm full up on this. These are some people I've met out in the world so far. I've helped them, like freed them from. They were like locked in prison cells and stuff like that. They're kind of like they are given quest lines like this guy I freed him and I came back, he showed up here and he was like, I need medicine to live, please find me my medicine. I haven't found his medicine yet, but he keeps asking me about it every time I come back.
Nigger. You know, such you know, it's a hassle. Like you're already. I mean, based on the intro to this game, you're a guy who is essentially in a wheelchair. Yeah. Who's given this mech and then for some reason thrown out into the muck because your power core was banjaxed somehow. So it's like going from that into this guy being like, look, I know you're a guy who couldn't walk for probably most of his life or had some horrible incident, but look, just find me my medicine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's priorities, man. Yeah. You know, it's not about trying to find the mystery of the facility. It's just let's just listen. I need this thing to live. I can't go out because obviously I can't do it. It's not like I have a big mech, but sure, we'll go ahead and see there now.
So I came from just down here. I got off the train from the last area.
Do you require assistance?
And I came here. I've already explored the area a little bit. I've opened up one shortcut so far. Okay. Like most Souls games and whatnot, you shortcuts to loop you back around to refill your med packs and stuff like that.
This guy here will be able to see now. You're targeting what is essentially a blue target on his body. So it's
which is a weak point. Yeah. Yeah. So blue is a weak point. So if I change his head, you'll see it to yellow, which means it's an armored point.
Yeah, but you can use that if you attack that point. It basically means he'll last longer with like he'll take less damage, but it'll build up that little blue bar in your under your health, which basically pertains to your energy, which again builds into being able to execute enemies for their parts. Yeah. So
I will show you executions in a moment. It's just this guy was kicking my ass. So I'm going to switch back to my weapon I'm proficient with. My single-handed proficiency, you can see it on the bottom left, is 10. So I've been using single-handed weapons quite a bit. Okay. As regards the NPCs that were back in the gaff, I met another lady somewhere in this level who asked me for a staff weapon. So I gave her the best staff weapon I have, and I haven't seen her since. So I assume a little like in the way Dark Souls, like, you know, you meet like the Onion Knight and stuff. She's going to appear later somewhere in the game and maybe help me because I helped her. Yeah. Or some kind of quest like dealy. See, it comes up a square, execution, you remove a piece. Whatever piece
go for the second swipe.
Whatever pieces you've highlighted, and that leads into how you farm for gear.
Okay.
So because I wanted his hammer, I went for the hand holding the hammer.
Yeah.
You don't always get what you want. It doesn't always drop the thing you target.
Yeah.
But in this case, I just gave me a wrecked version of his gear. So what it basically means is it gave me scrap essentially.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, scrap is like your currency. So.
Yeah. It's like your souls from any other games.
Exactly. Sorry, I kind of know where the enemies are because I've been exploring this area. So
yeah, so feel free to cut through them. You don't have to stylishly execute everyone. Not everyone's that special, you know.
That's fun, just to give you a feel for some of them.
Yeah,
like
these guys. This guy. These guys are annoying. There was a move I was showing you earlier that seems a bit tricksy, which is like the ability to counter those guys and then absolutely take like half of their health off, and it was like, whoa, that did not seem like either that was supposed to happen, or if it is intentional, like I suppose it would make sense because these guys are very spammy on their moves.
Yeah, like I just done it there now, and like I killed him with 3 slaps.
Yeah,
I countered his attack, and if you block and attack again at the right time, you just absolutely annihilate.
Yeah. It's a very dark game as well. Do you have any lights or anything like that?
I do have lights. Ooh. I have. This is all I got. The problem with the lights is the lights move with your body, not your camera.
That's
So that kind of fucks that up, really. You know, right? This whole area is just me. So I'm gonna run back and grab the shortcut because this whole place is just me running through people, and it's people I've killed 1,000,000 times, so I know exactly where they're gonna jump out from and blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go refill my health, and we're gonna go to parts of the game that I have yet to explore.
Cool.
Welcome.
Right, so
we're gonna pop down. I have a shortcut that I open here that brings me like right back to the med bay, which is your bonfire. Going through the old inner workings of the factory here.
Yeah.
Old, like maintenance tunnels and stuff.
It's a strange kind of setup for the world. Like you're, like I said before, you're a guy in a wheelchair who, for some reason, becomes employed by this company called Creo. They're like a Google, like Tesla type company, and there's this representative who's very feel good, like very, here at Creo, we're here to change the world and see how things are, you know, and it's just, it's very, I've seen it all before, but there's like a wink and a nod to it that I kind of appreciate.
Exactly.
Where it's like, we're here to change the world and everyone's on board, and like you're walking through a facility that has all these absolutely whacked out like rigs and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. So the shortcut basically brings me back over this direction. So basically, after fighting those few guys the first time, I would have ended up here where these guys are now attacking me.
Yeah.
So the shortcut just kind of cuts out. I would have came across this bridge here in the background, and the shortcut just kind of eliminates all that.
Yeah.
I also have a mod equipped currently that when I do executions like that, like chop off an arm or something, I get like a little 10% health regain.
Oh, okay.
So it just adds like 10% back onto the health bar.
Why not?
Yeah, it's handy. I'm gonna try. Sorry, this guy has a dodgy little hole right near him, so I'm gonna try to draw him away from the scary hole because it's like insta death if you fall down.
Yeah. No, he doesn't want to go.
He's having none of it. Suppose I could maybe.
If you run down the other way, I'm pretty sure he'll chase you.
Come down here.
Well, that way, yeah. If you can go down that way, the only thing is I want to say that there's 1 or 2 guys that start walking up that stairs in a few minutes. So around this guy, just try and get him done as quick as possible. Oh. Oh!
This is what I wanted to avoid.
Well, look. What can you do? It happens.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Right, we're back to where I fell and died.
I can't help you somehow blame me for
I just want to grab once I get my souls back, because like anyone who played Lords of the Fallen knows, this has the same mechanic where there's an expiry time. If you don't get back quick enough, yeah, that's what you get for making me fall down a hole, hammer guy.
Hammer man.
Right. Sure, let's just continue on this way. This is where I was going in the first place. Anyway. That guy in there is a dick.
Yeah, I fought one or two of those things. They've kind of got like an armoured on the front, rear, like weakness in the back kind of thing.
They're not fun to fight. So I'm going down this way to the central station, and I think down here we might have some robot police that I spoke about briefly earlier.
Oh.
Yes.
You mentioned these guys before. I thought you killed these guys. It was the other ones you killed.
Yeah, it's the other ones I killed. These guys are still alive, and these guys are not... There's my little drone, actually. I actually use him as a little you know.
Oh.
Hey, come fight me. Draw one away.
Talk is cheap. Come face me.
These guys also fire rockets out their shoulders that stun the shit out of you.
Ooh. Ooh. Holy smokes. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they hit like a fucking train.
There's his friend as well.
Yeah, sometimes these guys are weird. When you draw them out one at a time, like, they'll come by themselves, but then if you get back too far, the other guy will come as well. It's strange. If I had a fast led fighting him around here, it probably would have been fine. So I'm going to let out my little drone again and try hopefully just...
Goad him over to you.
Yeah, I want his staff, so I'm going to keep aiming for hopefully his arm. He done fucked me up. See, here comes the other guy now. Yeah, they also do flips.
Oh, there you go. Ooh.
But here's the other guy, and I'm stunned to bits.
No, he's run off.
He's run off.
He's like, I don't need my friend. He wasn't that cool. Miserable.
He didn't drop his fucking... Oh, he did.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet, the negotiator. That's what I wanted. I had one earlier, but I gave it to the lady who asked me for a staff.
So wait, can you not craft that staff again?
I didn't unlock the schematic.
Oh, you just picked up the staff itself?
Literally just picked up the weapon itself. I didn't pick up a schematic for the weapon.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And now that I have his staff, I might try go... His arm is what I equipped at the start of the video.
Yeah.
What I crafted, so I might try go for his other arm.
Yeah.
The body seems to be the weak point on the... This guy doesn't seem to have a weak point.
No.
Right,
okay.
Let's go for his left arm. And see if he's going to done fuck me up again.
But he's not even... Like, is he... Oh, I guess he has his back to you. But if you go, like, walk up to him now, will he turn hostile? Oh. Whoa!
Yeah, they're vicious. These guys are vicious.
Oh. Careful there, you're...
The good thing about these guys is, though, as far as I can tell, they stay dead.
Yeah.
They don't respawn.
So it's like it's almost like the Black Knights almost.
Yeah, that kind of way. They're just like, they're harder enemies, but they don't respawn.
Yeah.
Which is good. So, back I go again. You can see the countdown timer now for my tech scrap, which is your souls.
Yeah.
So it's 70 odd meters away, and I have 2 minutes 30 to get back.
Doesn't it top up a little bit when you kill an enemy?
The time, I'm not sure actually. I never actually noticed because I have a tendency to just leg it.
Yeah.
Back because I was a bit kind of paranoid that I'd lose them, especially when it's something I don't mind like a couple of hundred, but when it's 2,000, it's worth saving.
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see here now because I have to fight this guy to move on. So if I kill him, we'll see if the time jumps up. Right.
This thing, I'm pretty sure it does. I've seen it like flash after I've killed the guy, but I don't know if it extends by like a worthy amount.
Yeah, jump back up by a decent one, maybe 10, 15
20 seconds,
20 seconds.
At least they give you something to just be like, well, look,
yeah.
It's not completely hopeless if this guy's a slog, you're going to get something back for it.
This area, compared to the first one, has actually, like, the difficulty has spiked quite a bit.
Yeah.
In this area. Now, to be fair, I'm going down and I'm fighting guys that maybe I'm not, like, maybe you're supposed to level up a bit and come back and fight these guys, you know, but...
Well, friend. Yeah, I wouldn't pick a fight with him just yet, get your tech scrap, I'd say.
I'd say the minute I grab that tech scrap, he's facing me now, so...
But the thing is, I don't know if they stay hostile to you. Like, walk up, go a bit closer to him. Yeah, that's the thing, is that I was wondering, because he wasn't hostile to you when he ran off. Which seems a bit I don't know.
That is weird.
I feel like he should kind of be a bit sore for you killing his friend.
Yeah.
He's like, I only grew up with him, it's okay.
I suppose he's not a human, he's a robot character, he's not human at all. Does he have a weakness?
Is he? I'm pretty sure he's human.
Is he human? I don't know.
I think these guys are just saying humans, from the way I talk to them.
His head looks pretty robotic to me though.
Thing is though, when you kill him, no blood came out.
Right.
The other guy. And it wasn't like Robo Blood. What do you think's going through his head?
He's really like, why is this guy just like
he's like, go on, make a move. He's like I don't know, like David Carradine out of Kung Fu or something. He's just like, just make a move.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hit me. He's like Morpheus. Just stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Jesus, like, see what I mean?
Whoa!
Like, these boys are vicious.
Third time's the charm.
Third time, yeah, hopefully. Right, game face time.
Listen, lad, I know it's been a rough time. I haven't been the nicest guy to you. Do you know what? I wonder if you use your drone to get him to go out, like you won't get insta attacked.
Yeah, well, his body's weak here now, so I'm gonna give him an old choo-choo.
He can get mad at the drone. What the fuck's he getting mad at you? Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll swing while you're swinging, which is like, it's a bit of an issue really, because like you can't really stop your attack animation, so what are you supposed to do when this guy is absolutely annihilating you?
Oh! You blocked it like the moment and it knocked him back.
Yeah. I countered at the exact right time. Ah!
Oh, miserable.
Yeah, see, he fires a rocket out of his shoulder that just stuns the shit out of you.
Strange that you had enough energy for an execution.
Yeah, there was nothing came up though.
Strange, maybe you can't execute him.
But either way, look, he's dead now. It's also a dead end.
It's all that matters.
So you just literally come down here to fight these guys. I'm guessing I can't jump out onto this track or anything.
You want to try it?
I'd probably die. I would assume I'd die.
Yeah, that's not butter.
Yeah, that's not butter. I'd assume I'd die.
It's not risky. In case they put like your blood stain out onto the tracks. Like, go get it. Go on.
Right here actually is where I met the lady who requested a staff from
me.
I'm also now out of medicine.
I can show you where to get new medicine if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn around. Go that way.
This way?
Go across the sky bridge and turn right.
Oh, okay. Handy.
Hopefully you have this shortcut unlocked for the sake of this video.
I don't think I can go up here, but I don't think I can go anywhere once I get up here. Is it this?
No, keep going. This might be something you have to extend. No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you have to go from the other side. Miserable. That's the shortcut that I use.
I have to go through the gate, further into the game to come back here.
Yes.
I have to go like over this way.
Yeah, you go across that bridge. There's two guys with turrets. You cut through them, and then you're good to go.
Let's see how far we make it with my 0 health.
But overall, you'd say you're enjoying it?
Yeah, it's a fun game. It does have the same feel as Lord of... It doesn't have the polish of a Souls game.
Okay.
It's a bit clunky in parts, you know. Certain things like just, you know, falling off the world and dying and stuff like that. I know that happens in Souls games too. Ooh, did not spot you.
Why pay for expensive gym and spa memberships?
You can hot swap between turrets.
You can hot swap. You have to tap L2 and use the right analog stick to do so. It's a little irritating.
Yeah.
So these guys are just dropping like scrap and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Upgrade my gear
and like the small piles of scrap are essentially like picking up lost souls and stuff like that from Dark Souls, where you just pop it and you get a little bit of...
Yeah, they're very similar.
Yeah, okay.
If you can block and do that counter attack, it seriously fucks dudes up.
Oh yeah. Go this way. I'm pretty sure that guy's just gonna hit you, and that leads to another shortcut, but it's not really worth it.
Yeah, I experiment with that shortcut, and what it is you're walking up this bridge over above them. So I'm wondering, like...
Oh wait, actually, then yes, you'll need to go that way.
I'm wondering, would the drop kill me, or...
The bridge that you go across takes you to the facility where a shortcut opens up.
Yeah.
So I'll show you there now. Oh, there's a Wolverine guy with you. Oh,
yeah,
you're just going through.
I
think those guys would be smart enough to know how to use an elevator.
You think so, but like everyone is kind of point is, like, there was some kind of, I don't know, hack or something. You don't really know yet, but everyone has, like, neural implants and stuff, and they all seem to be kind of gone a bit feral or something.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Yeah, it's when you cut through here, I'm pretty sure, and you take a left here. Oh wait, the bridge is not extended, is it? Oh wait, never mind, you can use the pipe.
I love doing stuff like this.
This is the best part of Dark Souls. I'm pretty sure this is the way. Let's hope for my sake.
Well, here's a nice pickup of something, a small pile of material scrap.
And you said you would come across the next boss as well, had you?
No, not the next boss.
Oh.
So I just, not that I'm aware of anyway.
I haven't seen this place at all.
I've noticed there doesn't really seem to be I don't think there's like a drop attack at all.
No, I haven't seen one either.
If there is, I don't know how to do it.
That's not too bad. This guy is having fun with it.
Yeah, someone's been seriously messing folk up. Like, this is nasty.
Ah, yeah. This is the kind of stuff, this is the kind of future we're expecting. This is what Tesla does to people, folks.
No, I assume I'm going to open this and something's going to be waiting to kill me.
This is where I think it is. Yeah, there's going to be something waiting to kill you. Oh wait, no, it's not. So where you are now, down there will take you to 2 trash machines.
Right.
If you go into that workshop, there's people waiting for you.
Yes.
There's that guy with the hammer. And if you go back this way, pretty sure it's the case. If you go back this way and then look right, that's the bridge. I'm pretty sure that's where the... Oh, there you go. Nice. That's the bridge with the 2 guys and the guns. So you pretty much skip through them.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go through there. So if you cut through, let me think.
So to find this shortcut where I can hopefully get some more health packs.
Yeah. You have 1 health pack, thank God, now.
Yeah, that's something at least. So maybe this way?
Could be that way. Yeah, it is. Yeah, take a right. And then there's a little shortcut up this way. And this shortcut, or... No, it's not a shortcut, sorry. It'll take you onto, you know those bridges you crossed earlier?
Yeah.
It'll take you onto a bridge like that, which will take you to the room where there's there. Now, there's 2 guys with... there's 1 guy there, then there's be 2 more Wolverine-looking guys that you'll need to take down. Now.
There we go.
So then, yeah, go through...
Over here, over this bridge?
Yeah, cross that bridge and then take a right. And this is kind of, like, this is an interesting idea. It's not necessarily a bonfire. It is just a medkit station. So it just replenish. It gives you full health, and then gives you a full set of stim pack. So you should be able to open the door on your right.
And this...
That is the one. Yeah, that'll open up that shortcut for you.
Sweet.
So it has still got those kind of Souls elements of, like, go far enough in one direction,
yeah,
look left, and there's a door that takes you all the way back to where you were from.
Exactly.
And that's cool, but at the same time, it's like you have seen this in other games.
Yeah.
You have seen these elements at play, and I think there's still a cool there's a cool like side to the exploration of that, though. I think that's still a really...
Yeah, well, I like the great thing about Souls games is the not knowing what's next.
Yeah.
You know, the not knowing what's around the next corner, the cautiously moving the camera to see what's waiting for you.
And in this room, that's the only other guy left.
Yeah.
Take his head.
Yeah.
He has a unique kind of head. Oh, and there's a drone as well. Should get the schematics for a new helmet off him. And then if you go through that room, past that, those are just station controls. Look right. There you go. There it is.
Oh, this guy?
Yep. Refill your injectables.
Sweet.
And then that's an elevator that'll take you down somewhere. It'll take you down towards the 2 trash machines that are downstairs.
Right. What does this do?
Open the connected door. So this just opens a random door, I think, throughout the environment. Now, with this one, I extended a bridge. So the control panel on your left, that should extend a little bridge, I think, that connects two platforms together that makes the trash machines a little easier to go between.
Right.
So now, then there should be, on your right, you should be able to use the smelter control now. I'll be completely honest with you, but I have no idea what the smelter control does.
Right.
I did it once, and it was like smelter machine reassigned. I was like, great.
Something's happening down there anyway.
Well, the two things that are down there are there's these little kind of trash robots that you encountered earlier in the game that have like big cranes.
Yeah.
It's two of those.
Right.
Now, they're not standing next to each other, but next to the one that you're going to be in front of now, there's one of those little drones with the armoured front.
Ah, yes.
So, that they're actually pretty easy to dodge around while you're attacking the big trash machine.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see, Bo.
I don't claim to be anyway like proficient at this game yet, so we'll see. As you can tell from me fighting my robot police friends.
Huh. No trash machine. Maybe the smelter got rid of it. Oh wait, no. There's the other one. So for some reason I guess there's not one there. That one must have died or something. Interesting. Maybe that was what the smelter control was. I find it very easy. If you jump right, you can jump around the back of them.
Yeah.
When they're doing that. This is the most amount of times I've seen him do that same attack without doing the fire move. You're out of stamina.
I'm sure. Absolutely.
Ah, sure.
At least we open shortcuts and
yep.
etc. etc.
You can get there pretty quick. Right. Round 2. Ding ding.
Round 2 of fighting this shitty little robot.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's only if you attack somebody nearby, I think, do they actually start to wake up. Oh, and there's another little robot now to your right. That's the thing, you have to wait for him to make a move. That thing do not get caught in that.
No.
That is no fun.
Oh god.
Yeah. He has another mover. If you see a beam going out at you, I'd say run because it's a magnet.
Yeah.
Magnet basically drags you to him, and then I think he unleashes like some absolutely devastating level of thing. Oh, back out, back out. He's gonna go. He should go into self-repair mode. Oh, you're good. There you go. Now. So if you take a left now and go into that room, there's a bunch of people waiting for you now. I'm pretty sure this is an ambush.
Right.
But this is the only way to go. Going that way will just take you back towards where we were before. So there is definitely an ambush in here of sorts. Oh, that's where it is. There's a box that breaks away and there's a guy standing there. I think your only option is to jump to that one, then jump to the wall next to it. I wouldn't jump in that little hole though, I think they're pretty sure that's a drop. I never knew that worked. Yeah, there's a robot to your right. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Saved it.
Right, I'm just gonna leg it for a minute.
Yep.
Because
I think I did the same and it brought me to a yellow guy up here. Oh no, it brought you to this guy.
Yeah. I'm having a little panic attack here, so I'm just gonna.
That's fair.
Open this door because I have no.
See where this goes. There's somebody waiting for. Oh, there you go.
Oh, sweet.
Shortcut. Now I know where to go because I was trying to play earlier and trying to remember. I was like, where am I going?
Sweet, right, so I can run back here.
I'm not too sure if you can use the stealth thing to get your stims back as well, is the thing.
Oh, you only get one.
I think you only get it once per run. Ah, Miserable.
No.
Right, so. Sure, do you want to head back to your base and we'll cut back to when you're going back through the shortcut? Now! Right. So you have a new stick.
I do, I got a new stick. I shall name him Sticky.
He's not brown.
No.
He is sticky though.
He is sticky.
He is sticky, so we'll call him Sticky.
It's a pole weapon, so it's like dual hand, has a good like swing and reach, and it's quick. It's not as high damage. I'll show you the stats. It's not as high damage. You can see its impact is low, and its damage is only 39, whereas...
I'm guessing, do you know what impact I wonder means? I wonder does impact counter stability?
Maybe.
So if it's high impact on a low stability enemy, it's very easy to stagger them.
Like for all the one, the chainsword is a better weapon overall, but we're just going to give this guy a test.
Yeah.
And see like if he's any use at all.
I was thinking, is like from watching you seem to do that. Like I don't know how you played in Souls, but you seem to do a lot of jumping around, waiting for them to make a move, so you can find a weak spot to jump in. And with that, like you're not going to stagger them a lot.
No.
Well, never mind. Oh my god.
Yeah. Wow.
You're absolutely staggering them there.
But I do. I'm a patient gamer, as it were, when it comes to these kind of things. Like you were saying, I tend to wait and I dodge a lot.
Yeah. And
not much for blocking and just countering. Sometimes I like to just button bash and just swing for the hills.
Yeah.
Stamina. But I am a patient gamer. I suppose what attracts me to stealth games as well. To stealth approaching games, if possible.
Yeah, for myself, I like that, but I also like making the first move. I like just going in, waiting for, like hitting once or twice and then knowing when to back out and jump back in.
I've kind of bypassed the ambush that caught me the first time.
Yep, there's that guy over there that usually runs back, so I think you can actually pretty much go on behind you. See where this takes you now.
And this guy's probably going to come to life.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, hello friend. So yeah, it absolutely is that.
Yeah.
Low impact means you still do a good bit of damage, but you're not going to stagger them. So it's very much dependent on being able to back out and then run back in. Whoa!
It's some nice new kill animations.
How do you dismember somebody with a pole?
Well, he kind of impaled him in the gut there, and then like done a nice little spin-a-rooney and
threw him off his axis completely. Yeah. Wonder how close we are to a boss.
Probably. I've been in this area for a while, so I feel like I'm getting there.
Here's hoping. Oh, it looks to be 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Can you say ambush? These guys like to run at you anyway, so this isn't too bad.
It's easy to go away. Yeah. And then you have the counter move, and you pretty much finish him off. Like
that's vicious.
Yeah.
I want to try a few more executions though too, if we can, and just see what it looks like with this weapon.
Doors you can get through.
There's a guy right there, so maybe this is a possible shortcut.
Or maybe the way you're going will take you to a boss, and he's waiting for you on the other side.
Maybe.
No, who knows? That's the mystery. Emergent. See that elevator? You can probably take that elevator. Oh, there he is. He's in that little cubby hole under the platform.
And here he comes.
That hit detection.
Oh, they're all coming for me.
Oh. Might want to use your...
I wasn't even paying attention. I was not paying attention at all. Damn it.
Ew.
We got this.
Apparently you do.
Oh, I think that was a female enemy.
Yeah. I've seen a few of those myself.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed.
I wonder if you can just cut through those boxes. just press X through them. Or like leap through them. Oh, never mind,
Let's let him leap. Or her. I like how quick this weapon is.
Yeah. Looks like a very satisfying weapon. People, when they die in this game, they do not go out on a nice note. They just kind of go to sleep.
Yeah, no,
pile of ash.
They don't have a good time. This guy looks like he's wearing a different armor set, and he's completely... Oh, he's not wearing any armor, I don't think. He's completely weak.
It's just like, I just got a hammer. I don't even need a mech suit to let me lift the hammer. You just absolutely finish him off.
Yeah, because he's...
No.
What kind of idiot doesn't wear armor in a world like this? Like, I mean, come on.
Everybody else uses big weapons. All you got is a big hammer. He's like...
These are like points in the game where you kind of like unlock doors or like power an area up so you can open shortcuts and stuff.
Okay.
You grab them and overcharge them. If it's green, it's a low enough level that you can do it. I've come across some that are red and they say you're not powerful enough yet.
Okay.
You know.
Interesting.
I'm not really sure what that's done.
Yeah, probably open the door somewhere, turn on
maybe
power
unlock
system.
this door or something.
Most likely.
Oh,
there is. Look at you. Left and right, what you get? Vanadium E-cell V.1. Of course.
Yeah, as you do.
Yep. Everyone's favourite kind of cells.
Yes.
Anyways.
Alright.
Toxic waste.
Ooh, this is going to be fun.
It's probably where the enemy is. Joe, over here.
Use this terminal to open the connect. Come on, don't.
Ah, it's open on the other side. Huh. I'm guessing someone...
Ah.
These guys. Interesting.
What are these?
Something that looks very angry.
Let's get out of it. New gears.
Yeah. Some kind of new weapon as well. Looks like, no, do you know what it looks like? They look like just slightly quicker versions of the guys that we had encountered back at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Guys with the big kind of hydraulic pumps that they're swinging around. This looks like just an upgraded one of those. Sure, let's execute them and find out. Just take a few hits though.
Yeah, they're damage sponges by the look of it. Not close enough.
Take scrap. Liquid air.
Liquid air.
I think. Staff.
Proficiency increased.
No. Do you feel like you're hitting any harder with it? With the staff as you're going up, or do you just feel like it's...
Not really, I suppose. It's all about
a power grip.
Learning how to use it. Let's take a look at this bad boy that we just unlocked.
Proficiency scaling very low.
It's a single rigged weapon. So
so it's most likely
chunky.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's most likely the same kind of weapon as the blade.
This guy.
Yeah, and the other weapon above as well, the Spectre blade.
Single rigged.
Okay.
Whatever single rigged means, I don't know, but they're all single rigged.
They're basically like one-handed axes or something like that would be the equivalent. They're just giant axes you can swing. Oh, the gas seems to be hurting you. Only in certain spots where there's green gas though. Is that how gas works?
Apparently.
This gas has specific zones that it's only allowed travel in. Oh. You're in poison gas. The poison gas does not make that any easier either.
No.
So I guess that's the trick, or that's the trick of this one, is the poison gas makes it really hard to get around. Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
Whoa!
This other guy didn't attack me. I also have 0.
That seems like something that would be... What's on your right, anyway? Is it worth checking and seeing what's in here?
That would depend on how much tech scrap I currently have. 2,500. Oh god.
Think you want to go fight... That's probably your boss.
I reckon that's the boss. Whilst we have another one of those dudes too. There's no point in me going and fighting a boss right now with the health the way it is.
No, but you want to go back, kill that guy, and then talk to that. There was like a message terminal.
Yeah, hopefully I survived the fight.
I wonder if, I would say don't bother trying, but I wonder if the counter move that we use on the guys with the Wolverine claws works here. It might, but it's only one way we're going to find out.
Yeah. Ooh, more toxic stuff on the floor, so I can't touch that either.
Interesting. I suppose that's good because like a lot of these guys, their attacks have a very narrow kind of draw, so to stop you from being able to jump to the left or right immediately seems like I wouldn't say a semi-smart move.
That's the bizarrest.
Give the guy a hand.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
Ah, it seems like an interesting way to do a level.
Employees. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Unlicensed gambling violates federal and state law, and thus places Creo at a not insignificant risk.
Playing poker or some dice or something.
Yeah, guess it must be. Sure, anyway, I thought that would be something a lot more interesting than an audio log, but what can you do?
Yeah.
I wonder if you just sprint past these guys, what will happen?
I love a good drone fight as much as the next guy, but what we're doing here...
Oh, it seems like the guys were pitting drones against each other. That's alright. Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. There's a ton of toxic gas around you. You're standing on it.
Just leg it.
Just leg it and see where it goes. I never find myself doing this in Souls games, but sure, screw it, why not? Or whatever's in there is no fun.
That has no chill.
What's this thing?
I think it's an audio logs.
Don't know how long I've been lying there, cold on the concrete floor, half dead, awakening.
That looks like a gun turret.
I couldn't remember where
it's
I was.
It's one of the robots. Oh, never mind.
It looks like a dead end as well, so I don't see the point in going in there unless there's
to go down the stairs and take a right.
Yeah, there's probably something worth picking up in there, but screw it.
Memories are blurry and hazy.
Let's just see how far we can go.
With our tiny amount of health.
Yeah.
There's definitely something waiting for me to top these there.
Possibly a short. Wait a minute, is this where... So, earlier on when we were talking, I wonder if this is the room with the window with the two guys with the guns. Oh!
Jesus!
Rip!
No idea what happened there.
Sure. We're back. There's this guy here, I guess. He came out with the woodwork looking for you. He was always like, I remember you.
Yeah.
See if we can finish this guy off quick and see what's up ahead. Whoa. Nice.
Quick. Right, there's some more enemies anyway.
That guy up ahead. There's your tech scrap.
Yeah, tech scrap is my next. I'm guessing Mr. Hammerman is what killed me the last time.
Here's hoping.
Pile of material scrap. Sweet. Right.
There he is. There's the guy that got you last game. Oh. Oh, but that knocked him back though.
I was wondering what happened there.
Very strange.
I was confused as to what happened there for a second. I lost lock on because he died. Right, now let's have an old probe go. I'm going to refill my health in case something jumps out from behind a corner.
Look left. Oh.
Ooh, and
This game is just straight up is doing that.
I just...
Tungsten alloy. What?
Oh no. Sorry, I thought I picked up another weapon.
No,
it looked like there was like a pole leaning against it.
Ah. So I think if this is correct, this leads back to one of the older areas we were from, so this might unlock another shortcut.
Oh, sweet.
Security checks for weapons, I guess. That'd be no use for you going through there.
Audio log.
Will you check in?
Right, so that goes down the stairs. Let's open.
That's far too long for me to be out and about. I need those items.
Oh.
I probably won't let me through. That's probably it. Yeah, that's a comeback to the other side kind of door.
Just let me know you're okay.
Interesting. So you go through this now, or walk through this, and then you go down the stairs.
I feel like if I walk through this...
Should see what happens, see what happens, see what happens.
It's gonna like...
Let's do it. Oh!
I thought maybe it might beep or something and attract an enemy because I'm holding a weapon.
Underwhelming.
Yeah. Very underwhelming.
There's probably something behind there.
I wonder what could be behind these. Possibly.
Hey. He's not very good at surprises.
He's also one of the super... slow-ass swingy dudes. He's also standing in a lot of poison.
They have a leap eventually, don't they? I don't know if these guys do though.
They do, but this guy seems to be taking a sweet-ass time on the road.
There you go.
I just essentially
threw him over
shoulder him into oblivion.
Oh, maglev there. I wonder what that'll take up.
Yeah, let's see where this brings me.
I keep calling it maglev. It's exolift. I should know this.
Exolift. Maglev. Yeah. Lift's a lift, really.
It's all swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
In it, really.
Let's see now. Where's this thing here? Suspicious.
A dead guy is always suspicious. And usually an item to distract you and make you turn your back is also quite suspicious.
Just sprint up here and we'll see where it gets you.
No. You don't sprint anywhere in a game like this.
Maybe you don't.
Not unless you've already been there.
There's a drop down, but it's not necessarily a shortcut.
No, it's back.
And that takes you back, so it's a shortcut in its own way, but it's not really. It takes you back down to the room that the hallway's full of poison.
shortcut if I want to go backwards, but it doesn't really help me if I want to go forwards.
Huh, okay. Should just sprint back the way we came.
Yeah. So
like for other Souls games, like what have you played? You recently beat Neo, didn't you?
Neo the Dark Souls, all of the Dark Souls, Neo, Bloodborne, Lords of the Fallen. That's about it for a moment. I dabbled a little bit in Hyper Light Drifter, which is it's Souls light.
Yeah.
You know, it's difficult, but it's still not the hardest game in the world.
Yeah, I've heard that game like has a whole almost like learning a language component to it, similar to the way Fez did it.
Yes, exactly.
And I never played Fez, but that kind of interested me about it. Let's see where this goes. Oh wait, Ops. Oh, this will take you back to the beginning. That's a shortcut.
Really?
Yes, I know exactly where this will take you. Ops is kind of like where your bonfire is.
Oh, cool.
And since it'll take you, you'll recognize it the second we see it now. This has to be where I'm thinking it is.
Big reveal.
Look left. Look
Ah.
right. Hey,
that's an
now
amazing
that has
shortcut.
saved a ton of time.
That is an amazing shortcut.
Perfect.
Back to when we go.
Excellent.
Yeah, I really like that. So yeah, Souls games. I played them, most of them. Most of the big boys. Dark Souls is what got me into them.
Have you played Demon Souls?
I haven't actually played Demon Souls. I played Dark Souls, and I played Dark Souls for a long time and never kind of knew about Demon Souls.
Yeah.
And then I had migrated to the PS4 before I kind of found out about Demon Souls.
Huh.
Because I originally played Dark Souls on PC.
Ah, okay.
I bought there was like a Prepare to Die edition going on sale on Steam, so I picked it up there. Gave it a try. A friend of mine recommended it to me, and I ended up doing like 7 playthroughs of Dark Souls 1.
Jesus.
Oh,
that was it, wasn't it? You remember you were telling me about that before. You'd spent like just an entire summer playing through Dark Souls.
Just Dark Souls 1 and just New Game Plus and discovering everything and every inch and every whatever I could figure out.
That's actually something that I thought was really cool when I had seen it with The Surge. I follow some of the devs and producers on Twitter, and one of them had said that in the New Game Plus for this, there's actually a whole component that places new enemies at different points.
Oh wow.
So like New Game Plus isn't just like, well, I can expect these 3 guys, they'll just be harder to defeat than last time.
Yes.
It's straight up like, no, there are new enemies here.
Wow.
There are new things to face, which I think is cool. Like, or not necessarily new enemies, but there are just different enemies.
Yeah.
So different assortments, and I think that actually works pretty well if you're someone who, like me, like my problem with them is that you spend so much of your first playthrough memorizing things like a routine.
Yeah.
That on the second playthrough, I know what to expect, and I'm not a big fan of that kind of thing. I like having almost like a kind of a more fluid experience.
Yeah.
And
this guy come to me.
That's been something that, like, I guess like even the Persona games is what's interesting, because they leave enough hooks in it that make it worth seeing on the second playthrough. Now that said, I've never played through I've never played through a New Game Plus of Dark Souls.
Right.
So I can't say too much.
Dark Souls doesn't change up anything. It's just you. The enemies hit harder, but you get better rewards.
Yeah. And
it basically continues like that until you. There is a cap though with Dark Souls. Some like certain games is like 9 is the cut-off point. There's 9 New Game Pluses, and then after that, nothing. There's no difficulty spike, no change.
Yeah. And how many New Game Pluses would you have said you've done of all of the games? Like you did 7 times Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, I think I done like Dark Souls 1. There was like a point of like diminishing returns, so it was like you could do up to 9, but after like 5 or 6, you had got every like conceivable ending to the game, or you could like picked up every conceivable weapon and this kind of thing, because sometimes you had to go to certain areas or do things in a certain order to get certain endings and stuff.
Yeah.
So by the time you'd done all that, I don't think there was a need to do any more.
Yeah.
I done. Let me see. Bloodborne was probably 3 because you get the 3 endings.
Yeah.
Because I went for the platinum in Bloodborne.
That game, like that's a more interesting one for me, because the game kind of incentivizes you to say like, what was it? It was parts of it was like certain items you had to collect through each different playthrough.
Yeah. To
see the final ending, or to see what essentially the true ending was.
Yes.
Whoa. This guy hits like a ton of bricks. Off with your head.
Sweet.
But let's see where this goes.
Oh, I think this was...
Oh, that's where that drop was.
Yeah.
Ha! Never mind then. From earlier, could have just taken that and saved... I suppose that's another shortcut though.
Yeah.
You can just take the elevator and come back towards it.
Drop down, yeah.
Drop down and just skip the alleyway.
Ooh, actually, this might... If I overcharge this might unlock the door back up here.
That Benjamin Burke let down his team. I've marked the way to the outbound station. There's
I don't know this door.
There you go.
Exit.
Let's see what this does.
Even you can't miss a Smithy.
The story, like the little
This, I think, is
chunks of audio don't make a whole lot of coherent sense.
No, they can just pop up. This isn't their shortcut.
Oh, recycling. Oh wait, this is the room where that guy on the right, there should be a guy standing there. Oh. That guy's ahead of the curve, leaps and bounds.
Oh, just get out. Just get out now.
Yeah! Ow! I think there was an entrance. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, we just got this shortcut. We came down to these poison guys. So now we're heading down this direction. Yes. To see what awaits us.
In the abyss! No. The abyss.
Boss room? Maybe?
Nah. Too obvious. Too obvious. Stop finding items, you're too good at that. Just being like, there's a little gap here.
Oh yeah, like I'm like it's from... I like games that like, you know, I play it like, even as a kid I played a lot like Devil May Cry and stuff like that, and there was always like, behind that's going to be an item. You just know it's like, that's a place where they'd put an item.
See, never think that.
I always think that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Sure, we'll hop out in here and see what the crack is. Nah, definitely not a boss there. Just sprint for it. Sprint for it. Maybe you'll get it before the boss comes out. Go, 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 go. Ah!
Contamination detected. Lockdown in operation.
Great.
Kill it, Bo.
Well, that's the hope.
Oh!
Let's not get hit with that shit.
Oh, Jesus.
During cleanup procedure.
Oh, spin.
How do I I'm doing very little. How do I damage the motherfucker? There's obviously a knack or a trick or something. I see these things on the floor. Maybe then the ventilation shaft.
Maybe if you hit him hard enough, the little energy meter will start to build up. Oh, oh my god.
Ooh, look at you with your fancy projectiles.
Shoot some of those things. Isn't it a ladybug?
A little bit, actually.
Or that like lens must be its weakness, but how do you even get up there?
I'm not telling you to do anything to it. Is there something missing? I'm afraid to...
Just try anything.
I'm afraid to lock on in case he like catches me at a dodgy angle that I can't see. Something like that. Just...
I'm not sure. There's like that's the other part, or the other part is that like I wonder. There's not really you can do much with like the projectiles. There's not too many places you can aim.
Let's see what Mr. Drone does. Ooh, he done one.
Now, look at that. Game changer. Wonder if the concussion drone will do anything. Whoa.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah, I feel the same way. The drone not the drone, the last boss we fought had a very obvious tell that kind of
exactly
forced it to create things like it basically shot rockets out of its head. And out of the top of its head, when the rockets came out, you had to either stand under the thing or just basically try and make it so that it hits itself with the rockets. There's nothing too much like that here. At least I can see.
No.
It's got that spinny attack.
Yeah, you do not want to get hit with that. It's got single arm attacks then as well.
And it's got the beam. Check that. I wonder if it's a case of you just have to beat the armor off it.
Maybe.
And that'll expose one of the hinges or something like that on the legs, and then you knock the legs off.
Maybe. It's not far out. We're doing is dancing around here.
Yeah, so I'd say start trying to take a hit at it once or twice. And dodge out of the way one of its legs, and then just start attacking the leg that's weak. Yeah, look.
I've done something.
Yeah, knew it. Oh, wait, back out. That did something.
Yeah.
If you target specifically that one leg. Oh!
Insta death.
Well, look. That boss seems a little tricky.
Yeah.
We'll take a stab at it at some point. Maybe come back and start talking a bit more about the Surge in maybe a week or something like that when we both had a little more time with it.
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna do it for the let me show you or whatever I'm gonna call this video.
Sweet.
Taking a gander, having a gander, taking a stab at
the
Surge.
At the Surge, yeah.
So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't really have much else coming out on the channel this week. I'm still working on a pre-review. That game is dense as hell, so just trying to figure out how to culminate my experience into words is a little tricky. But for now, that's going to do the Surge. We'll definitely come back to it at some point to maybe talk about it or do something with it. Whoa, you hit Davey. Davey's clearly traumatized.
Davey's out here not pulling his weight, like, you know what I mean?
Trying to get you to get his medicine.
Yeah, he's like
junkie. Come on, man! I got glaucoma. I got back pain. You and everybody else.
What a scum.
You think mechs would fix that stuff? But look,
you know what I mean.
Enough about junkies. Enough about Surge. About mechs. About squats and jumps and spear swings and ladybug bosses. But
yeah,
that's gonna wrap it up. So thanks everybody for watching, and we will catch you later.
Good luck.